How to protect yourself from being manipulated. Hi, welcome to True Life Psychology, where we explore all kinds of interesting topics and ideas that exist in the world of psychology. In this video, we will go over 5 tips to protect and avoid being manipulated, so stay tuned and watch till the end. Manipulation is a technique used in the world of a subset of psychology, more often known as dark psychology. The term dark psychology is, as it sounds, dark. This subset of psychology is most often used for manipulation purposes. If we think about the study of psychology as a whole, we are studying the human mind, behavior, trait, thoughts, and patterns. But what if someone can use dark psychology to manipulate those behaviors, traits, and patterns? Dark psychology is the conscious intent to use and exploit certain principles of psychology to manipulate and influence the behavior and thoughts of another individual to benefit the user at the cost of the person being influenced. There is a gray area that encompasses dark psychology and its use of manipulation, because manipulation can also be sometimes mistaken for persuasion and other common social interactions. It would even be accurate to say that, to some extent, some people utilize manipulation tactics of psychology without even realizing it. We can see this evident in toxic relationships, abusive spouses, gaslighting, and more. What makes the art of dark psychology truly dangerous is when it becomes mastered by individuals with sociopathic or narcissistic personalities. When having a conversation with a conscious practitioner of dark psychology or someone just trying to manipulate you, they had ill intent from the beginning. Instead of allowing a conversation to free flow, they have already determined the outcome that they want from the conversation. By confirming the outcome of a conversation, for example, something they desire or want from you, they can use principles of coercion or manipulation to fill in the middle of the conversation to steer its outcome. These people know exactly what to say and how to say it to make you feel how they want you to feel. In a simple way to put it, dark psychology is controlling the human mind behavior by subtly eliminating the free will of thought of others. Now, this isn't to glorify the idea and promote individuals going out into the world bending others to their will. It's actually much more difficult than you think, and not to include that it's entirely morally wrong. The use of dark psychology is already being used around us every day by companies, businesses, our friends, and unfortunately even sometimes family. What can we do to protect ourselves from being manipulated by dark psychology? Here are 5 simple techniques to help detect and protect yourself from being manipulated. 1. Practice self-awareness. It is easy to manipulate someone who is not fully grounded in their own thoughts and beliefs. There are many ways to practice being more self-aware, such as meditation and mindfulness trainings. By being self-aware, you are aware of your own thoughts and behaviors, and you can notice when there is an external variable trying to influence you. 2. Listen. There is a power in being able to listen but not be persuaded. By truly listening and putting yourself in the shoes of the manipulator, you can see from an outside point of view what they are saying or trying to accomplish. The key here is to not let it affect you personally. 3. Reflection. During a conversation with someone whom you think is trying to manipulate you, pause and ask yourself these 3 simple questions. How does this conversation make me feel? Does this align with how I want to feel? And what is the purpose of this conversation? 4. Ignore. Another simple way to protect yourself from someone who is trying to manipulate you is to simply just ignore them. You don't have to outright stay silent, but change the conversation into a completely different topic. That puts the balance of power back into your hands. 5. Trust your gut instinct. They don't call it gut instinct for nothing. Listen to it. If you feel like something is off or the person is trying to manipulate you, exit the situation before it gets worse. Dark psychology is just a subset in the vast umbrella of psychology. By trying to understand the human mind and behavior comes the curse of understanding that the human mind is capable of bad things. As human beings, our greatest gift is having the ability to freely express our thoughts and will. We must hold on to that value because our behaviors, thoughts, and patterns make us who we are. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content coming in the future.